Welcome back to the Golden Mario Show. Today, we need to actually do this properly, which, you know, means triggering it again. And let's skip through this text real quick. Actually, you know what, well, I was gonna suggest that Future Me just comes back after doing this, but I do want to show the process because it's something that I clearly messed up and we didn't actually finish. So we're just gonna, we'll do this right, and then we'll continue from there. Because I do want to show as much as I can in the game. Obviously, there's stuff that I'm just not good enough to do. So he'll poke there. Poke there. I think my issue here was I was just really overthinking it. Because I kept thinking he would, like, stare at me there and then poke me again. Ah. Yeah, I think you get, like, one mess up. Is that what you said? He's ticklish, is that what you said? There is some really cute dialogue in here if you mess up. Alright. Yeah, if I do end up screwing this up again, then I will just come back after having completed it, because I don't want everyone to have to sit through this multiple times in a row. There we go. And then he'll come back and do that again. I think I messed it up. I think I did end up messing it up there, but I will know if I messed it up or not, because I will get a good item out of this if I haven't. Because I don't remember having to fight this guy. But maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe you do have to fight him every time. It's been a long time since I've played through this game, so maybe I'm just wrong. I don't actually know. Oh, that's right. My super fire actually did quite a lot of damage to this guy, so I should probably do that again. You really don't like Mallow. I suppose that's fair. You are supposed to be Mallow. Which is interesting that, like, he is defined both, he is known to the people as Dodo, and now she is also saying, by the way, he's also Mallow. Like, I don't... Oh yeah, that's totally messed up. Okay, so I'm just gonna come back on a successful run. I'm not gonna have you guys sit through this again, because we've already gone through this twice now, so I'll see you guys back in a sec. There we go. Alright, cool. Wow, so yeah, the last time I messed it up right at the end. But, for doing it correctly, we stay golden, and we get a feather. Cool. So the feather is an equipable item, I'm pretty sure, that will greatly increase speed. Speed up by 20. Yep, so it just make you real fast. It make you real fast. It's also pretty good defense increase as well. Like, it's just all around pretty good. I don't really know who I want to give that to. if anyone, honestly. Mario's not a bad candidate for it. Just make him even faster. Mallow's also not a bad candidate for it, but I really prefer having Mallow, like, immune to things. Although if I really want someone immune to things, it would be Peach. But I don't really use Peach that often. Anyway, let's save and continue exploring the castle. And we get to stay gold. I am absolutely exhausted. Also, you will notice that there are not enemies patrolling right now because we didn't get caught. I hate being a guard. Valentina only gives us the most boring jobs to do. But I guess this beats Dodo's job. He has to polish these statues every day. Here's how I'd do it. Tell me something, do statues move? No, statues don't move. Then, explain this. It's one of those high-tech, realistic ones. Let's get out of here. Well, guess the jig's up. I think this is the entrance? This is... Down there is the entrance, okay. So this place is pretty big. We've got some different color Shy Guys here. Jawful is sleeping. Okay. Fine with that, frankly. These guys will recover. Alright, we got a Sling Guy. Who is now dead. Oh, cool, lucky. I'm tempted to go for a Thunderbolt. Let's see what happens. Jawful's awake now! Alright, well, Orb Zone are clearly immune to at least electricity. Okay, cool, they're just gonna heal themselves instead of Jawful. That's fine. And then I wonder if they are immune, however, to the lure of the lamb. They are not. Bah, indeed. More like bah-I. Haha. Well, it's dead now, too. Cool. Alright. And we got a Sleepy Bomb. Cool. Yeah, I usually find that Lucky is just not super worth it. Oh, I'm getting blown away. Got it. Jawful is sleeping. You're gonna recover. You're gonna use Mega Recover. Okay. Well, I'm gonna beat the crap out of the Sling Guy. And then beat the crap out of you. So we've got high defense, but not a lot of HP. I'm fine with that. In fact, let's just use a Lamb's Lure on Jawful. If I can. Let's see if it works. Is he big? He's considered big. Okay, so Lamb's Lure will not work on Jawful. But Lamb's Lure will work on the Orb Zone. And again, I continue to use the Lamb's Lure because if I use it enough, then it will evolve into a new item. Basically an improved version of the Lamb's Lure itself. Which I am very interested to see. I don't think it'll be an item that I'll particularly be using a lot, but it's fun. It's stuff in this game. Might as well check it. Might as well take a look. Got another Sleepy Bomb. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Aha! Lightning Orb. So this is one of the enemies that we encountered in Monstro Town. He's literally a fan. And he's getting punched. You can actually explore this mechanic a little bit in Monstro Town because you can manipulate that fan and turn it into different settings and he will blow you. Well, he'll blow you around. He'll blow you around. Let's not, let's be a little bit more careful with my word choice there. I'm just really messing stuff up. Okay, well let's focus down the Heavy Troopa, because I know he can do a lot of damage. And then we'll Thunderbolt these guys. I know I could have taken out the Birdos, or bird whatever dudes, if I had attacked them, as well as using that, but I'm gonna need to heal Mallow after this. That's okay, I can do that. And then we will smack you. Boop. There we go. Cool. And what's in the treasure chest? Some FP. Always a good thing. Never gonna disagree with that. So let's just go ahead and heal you up a little bit here. Can't really do a whole lot else in that room. It was kind of just there for the flower tab, which, you know, that's fine. Alright, well, let's see what's over here then. Oh, and this brings me to the top of this place. Okay, cool. I'm fine with that. Oh wow, you actually did damage to Bowser with a physical attack. That's impressive. Like, just not gonna lie, that's just impressive. Alright, cool. And here we have shamans who are actual enemies. So they've always been, like, just... Every shaman we have encountered this far has basically been a merchant, or, you know... They've been in some way helpful to us, but now we actually encounter them as an enemy. Oh, they're getting ready to launch. I don't think I like the sound of that. I think one of these guys is gonna launch no matter what I do. But I think I can take out two of them if I... Yeah. So I can get two of them taken out here. Get Bowser's defense up. Fortunately, this guy's not going for Bowser. Ooh, yep, that did some damage. But this should take him out. There we go. Okay. Ooh, got a crystal eye. Okay. So... Hey, wait a minute. It's locked. Hey, wait a minute. It's a battle. Jawful is sleeping. Alright, yep, we got shamans. Well, let's take out the sling guy. And I don't know if I'll be able to take out the sling guy with Mallow as well, but let's try it. Yeah, alright, cool. And then let's focus down the shaman, because the Jawful will not do anything unless he wakes up. And as I might expect, the shaman will mostly cast spells. That's fine, honestly. Got lucky, okay. I'm gonna wait to attack the Jawful until I get another statement of Jawful is sleeping. Or, I guess, until it's Bowser's turn. Well, you know what? No. I'll go ahead and defend with Bowser. Because otherwise I think Jawful would have just gotten an attack directly in. This way, at least, I might be able to take him out before he gets an attack in. Nope, not quite. Okay, well, it was worth a shot. And he's dead anyway, so whatever. Got yet another Sleepy Bomb. I got a lot of those now. Okay, I'm gonna jump over you, and I want to go in here. Oh boy, we got a lot of enemies in here. Oh, I think that statue also turned into these guys. Neat. Okay. Well, let's punch him. And we'll use a Thunderbolt here. Because I don't do quite enough damage to be able to one-shot these guys, but... Oh, I can stun them! I didn't even know Thunderbolt did that, so that's cool. Wish I knew which one it had stunned, but whatever, that'll work. Oh, that guy took a lot more damage from that punch, though, so maybe that's what the stun was referring to. I'm getting a lot of items for fighting these guys, and I'm okay with that. Hi? Just kind of running right up to me here, aren't ya? Well, whatever. This Jawful will... You definitely weren't awake. You definitely were awake earlier, unless you were asleep. Eating? I'm gonna go with eating. Doom Reaver. I think that'll use... I think that's just gonna mute me. Yeah, that's just gonna mute me. That's no big deal. Okay. So we'll take you out. Then I'll take out the other slim guy here. This Jawful's gonna get an attack in regardless, so might as well just hit him now. And then I should be able to take him out with Bowser and... or Mario and Mallow on this turn. Bowser's actually taking some damage. I should probably heal him. Sorry, I was looking at Bowser's health. I wasn't even paying attention to the attack I was trying to do there. Well, Bowser's gonna go up a level, so that'll heal him right there. Cool. Okay, so this is a special attack level. You know, I guess I'll give it to him. Well, we've got a lot of people in here. Alright. How am I doing on items? I am full. Fair enough. Got a lot of sleepy bombs. Can't really do much with that. The crystalline raises party defense. Yeah, that's a really good item. And the energizer raises a single ally's attack power. That's also a really good item. It might be a good time for me to use a maple syrup here. Just to free up an item slot, but let's talk to these guys first. I used to be a guard, so Valentina snatched away my keys and gave me the boot. Because I won't be needing the master key. Would you like it? Sure. Alright, here you go. Just don't tell me what you're gonna do with it. Got a castle key 1. That does go in my special items, right? Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. Because I don't have room for it in my regular. Go on, take this. Got a flower jar. Okay, well... I guess I'll get rid of that maple syrup in place of the flower jar. Dip in the hot springs would perk up the king in the jiffy. Did you know? Valentina's got a huge egg in the middle room. It spits out eggs from time to time, and sometimes when you shield yourself, the eggs will ricochet off you. Weird, okay. Did you know that there are hot springs around here? Nope. We get special hot water from Barrel Volcano. It helps cure all the king's all kinds of ailments, but only the king gets to bathe in it. Neat. Alright, well, since I got that flower jar, instead of using a maple syrup, I'll just heal up with Mallow here. And then I can use that flower jar to not only get more FP, but also restore my FP. Haha. And let's save. Because saving is always a good plan. Okay. And... oh. Oh. Hello. That's... okay. I didn't even know about that one. Getting a little avant-garde with your, surprise boxes there, game. But sure, why not? Getting a little punch-happy with your punches there, Mario. Really? Yeah, if I'm gonna do that kind of damage, if I can one-shot these guys without using my FP, then I might as well. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Got another Energizer. Alright. And Geno's gonna go up a level 2. Learn Geno Flash. Sweet. Geno's gonna flash people. Yeah, I know I really haven't done... I was trying to move over a little bit and jump around this person, but whatever. I know I really haven't done as much with Geno as I should, but at the same time, he's just a character that... I don't know. Honestly, I'd rather use Bowser. Like, I know Geno is very strong. I know he's a very powerful ally. Frankly, I'd just rather use Bowser. And I probably should use Peach more often, because she's a much better healer than Mallow. In fact, she's the only really good healer, like, at all. But Mallow's my attack mage, and I really value that. No, I'm good. Alright, I didn't really want to fight any of these guys. I really don't want to fight any of these guys, but they apparently want me to fight them, so... Okay. Just... Oh, I should have used the... What am I doing? I should use the lure on these guys. Oh well. Yeah, whatever. At this point, he's basically dead. So, might as well just finish them all off, and the lure doesn't work on the Jawfuls anyway. He's awake now, after getting punched by my sticky gloves. Don't know why my gloves are sticky. Theoretically, because Mallow looks like he's made out of cotton candy. I know he's made out of Cloud, but Clouds also look like cotton candy, so it'll work. Peach's gonna go up a level, and we're gonna increase that magic attack. Yeah, Peach has the highest magic attack, like, in the game, but she does not have any magic-based attacks. Normally. There are, of course, glitches that speedrunners will use to make Peach learn some of Mallow's moves, which is just fascinating to watch. If you've never looked into that, I highly suggest it. Obviously I'm not doing any of that. But yeah, it's apparently possible to make it so allies will learn each other's moves instead of the person who's supposed to learn it. So you can get Peach to become both your attack mage and your healer, and it's pretty phenomenal. Oh my god, I can't speak and I can't dodge. Okay, well, I'm gonna get grindered. I'm gonna go get on Grinder. Alright, well, let's just punch this guy. All I wanted to do was get out of this room, and it's taken me forever. But that's okay, I can probably use the XP. I'm probably kind of underleveled at this point anyway. Alright, sorry about that. Alyssa just came home, so went to go say hi to her. Let's heal a little bit, because I've taken some damage in all those fights that I didn't want to get in. And then let's avoid. Tried to avoid him. Alright, you know what? I'm just not even going to deal with you. We're just going to lure both of you away. Go live your lives as sheep. Don't even want the XP or the gold. Just away. Away with you. There we go. Okay, so the key, I believe, will let me go through there. Let's see where this takes me, though. It takes me to another treasure chest. Okay, cool. I'm down with that. I like treasure chests. Jawful is sleeping. You know what? Lamb's Lure. This is why I have it. I probably should have just punched that guy with Mario, because Mario can actually take him out in one hit. Mallow, on the other hand, cannot take these guys out with one hit. So, we're just gonna lure him away. Bah, indeed. And then the Jawful, I really can't do anything with aside from just kill him. So, we'll just punch. And punch. And there we go. Okay, cool. With that level up, and timed hits, I can actually take these guys out in one hit now. Or one round, I suppose I should say. Yeah, sure, whatever. Oh, you wake up, Jawful. I don't appreciate that. I'll punch the Shaman out. Okay, I guess I'll be lucky. And I'm gonna Lamb's Lure away the Orb Zone. And then we'll focus down the Jawful. Really, waking up that Jawful didn't change a whole lot, because he still gets the same attack round that he would have gotten anyway, so it doesn't change much. Okay, so I still don't take him out consistently. No, I'm good. Okay. Then we'll go back through here. Now, I don't know what's down here. A treasure, which is a full heal. Okay. This will lead to some interesting things. But what I'm really curious about is what's in here. Here you go, Eggy. If I give you plenty of nutrients, you'll grow up big and strong. Oh, Mario's already here. He's a fast one, he is. Oh, it won't open, it's locked. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Hi, Egg. It's locked. Well, you're too high for me to reach. I'm so lonely. Will you play with me? Sure? Thanks! Aww. Shelly. Gotta crack the egg. Alright, well, let's use a Psychopath on Shelly. I didn't get it quite right, but that's okay. Because Shelly really doesn't do a whole lot, it's just kind of there. Let's try it again. There we go, got it that time. Slow down! No, I don't think I will. And it's Birdo! Hello! I'm Birdo. Hi, Birdo. "777. I just love life." Alright, so we got an... I don't actually know if it's an optional boss fight, but we've got a boss fight with Birdo, who does not take a whole lot of damage. Let's try a shocker. Still not exactly sure what the timing is on that one. Did not do a whole lot of damage. Teehee. Ouch, you're hurting me. But now it's my turn. Get it while it's hot. Alright, well, if you want some heat, I'll give you some heat. That did nothing. Got it. Alright, cool. Well, let's heal up Mario. And we'll smack you. Because Bowser actually does quite a bit of damage. Now, one of the people in the castle did mention something along the lines of if you deflect the egg, it can, like, reflect them or drop them. I think that's just a reference to Mario 2, also known, which was a reskin of Doki Doki Panic. But I'm not going to worry too much about it. I don't know if that really does anything in this. I also haven't actually guarded any of these attacks, so maybe it does do something interesting if you successfully guard one of these. I don't know, I haven't managed to do it. I think that attack just decreases my HP by half. So I'm actually not going to worry about healing it this time. Okay, that did nothing. Oh, I'm never gonna let you go. You're just too cute! Thanks, Birdo. Alright, cool. And doing that gets his castle key too. Alright. And with castle key 2, we can now unlock this door. Which... the fanboy is gonna blow me back in here. Well, I did still want to check out anyway what going down here will get me. You know what? Well, I'm pretty sure I can actually take you guys out with just my punches. Yeah, Mallow can't do that though. Oh, and because that was considered a boss fight, I did get full healed after it. So, that's pretty sweet. But I did want to check out what I get from going this way anyway, so... I'll go check this troop out first, or this path out first, then I'll head back up through that way. Boop. And I'm fully aware that this episode is going to go a little long, but I just kind of want to explore the castle. So that's what we're going to do. Okay. That fan's going to try and blow me away. You guys are just going to recover. Bowser can take you out with a hit, so I'm not that worried about it. And Mario can take out the sling guy. And then Mallow can get rid of one of these guys with a lamb's lure. There we go. I have no idea how many times I've actually used the lamb's lure at this point. If I was smart, then I would have been keeping a count of it this whole time. But I never claimed to be smart, so... Maybe in editing I'll keep a count. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm not gonna worry about that guy. Oh. Really? It just brings me back here. Huh. Okay. Well, that's... I guess that's... I should have expected that, I suppose. Considering its placement. Well, I guess I'll take this guy out then. And then Heavy Trooper is gonna launch soon, but that's okay. Because I'll just do some punches, and there we go. Okay, cool. And there shouldn't be any other enemies here because I ended up fighting all of them. Can I talk to Birdo again? Don't forget about me. I won't. I'm gonna just kill this guy so he doesn't blow me off again. Oh, we got one of those fish dude who do not like it when you use magic on them. So I won't. Oh, cool. Once again. Yeah, just gotta hit these guys with physical attacks. Do not try and use magic on those guys. They will make you regret it. There we go. Okay, cool. Now, let's heal up Mallow a little bit here. He'll learn a new move at 18, which is coming up pretty quick. They'll all learn a new move at 18. Cool. I don't know if my other two party members will also learn new moves at 18 or not, but we'll make it work. Okay, so I'm actually more worried about the sling guys, frankly. Then let's lamb lure away a shaman. You know, the more I use the lamb... Okay, I didn't actually mean to attack the Jawful, but whatever. Blizzard? Blizzard. I don't think this does too much. It did an okay amount. I'm not very good at defense. Really? Why didn't it take him out? Weird, well, whatever. Get rid of that guy. And I guess we'll finish this guy off. Yeah, I don't know why Mario's attack was not enough to take out the other one. That was odd, but whatever. There we go. Not that big a deal. Nope, we're good. Nope, Mario's gonna go up a level anyway, so doesn't matter. And learned Ultra Flame. Nice. So that is Mario's last move. Mario now has learned all of the moves that he will get in the game. And there goes Mallow, who learns Star Rain, which is his last move. Alright, cool. Just about ran off the edge there. So let's take a real quick look at those moves. Got the Ultra Flame, which is much easier to use than the Ultra Jump. It's just like the other flames. Mario's moves are either jump or flame, so not a whole lot of difference there. And Star Rain. Hit Y just upon contact. Okay, fair enough. Hit Y just before the bolt ends. Okay. Interesting. So that's the timing on that one. Uses 14 FP, but oh, okay. So it uses slightly more FP than Snowy, but also has almost 1.5 times the amount of power. So pretty neat. And these guys have learned all of their moves. Cool. And Bowser will learn his last, well, learn another move here soon. He's resting in bed, absolutely no running in the halls. Mario! This can only mean Mom and Dad are here. Hey, wait a sec. It won't open, it's locked. Leave it to me. Looks like it's up to me to get us yet out of another jam. Feast your eyes on this. Stand back, boy. Wait. Dad's really bedridden, we shouldn't make such noise. We need another plan. I guess let's just find her and get the key. But what about the door? I was gonna be big, strong man. You never ever talk to the leader of a Koopa troop like that. Oh, I hate that. I'll ignore it this time, but don't let it happen again. Queen Valentina! Sup, little buddy? Hi. Queen Valentina! Okay. Cool, well, whatever. Hi. You're a big old boy, aren't you? Nothing there, nothing there. Alright, well. This looks like the perfect opportunity to try out Mallow's new move. So let's give it a shot here. Star Rain. Oh. This is a way easier to time super jump that hits all opponents. Neat. Okay, that's really cool. I had completely forgotten what the animation for that one was like, but that's really cool. Because you can just, it's all it works just like the super jump, except it hits all opponents and it's way easier to time. Queen Valentina, that Mario creature who beat up Smilax is here. Mario? What does a Mario look like? Well, it has a bushy mustache, large sideburns, and a pair of mean-looking legs. I have the feeling I've seen this Mario before. Wait. Yeah, that was the statue! What? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Well, I'm not gonna listen to your pointless chatter. Frankly, I'm not going to worry. Without the key, the king can't go anywhere, so... Hush. I said shut up already. But that's not a statue, that's Mario. Valentina, hand over that key now. Ah. Mallow, stop trying to be tough. Well, utterly rude. Who in blazes are you? Me, the real prince! Brat! How dare you listen into a private conversation? Private? Everyone in a 10-mile radius could hear you. Oh my god, she has an actual harumph. Harumph this man. If you're gonna be this rude, I'm simply gonna have to leave. So long, chumps! I'll fly the coop too. Oh, he's a big old boofer. I think I kind of missed the boat there. So we better get moving too. Come on, let's get him. Alright. Well, let's save. Now, I know we are getting pretty close to the wrap up here, but I think this episode's gone plenty long enough. So in our next episode, we'll come back and we'll finish off Nimbus Land. Because we're pretty close. We're pretty close to finishing this place. So I'll see you guys then.